Kanti Moshi. You are suing Victor and Michelle. You've asked us not to mention your last names for $1,445 in car repairs that you say they owe you for crashing into your taxi. Tell me what happened.
I had just been dispatched to go pick up a passenger from towards North Avenue. So I was traveling towards, if you want.
Come on up here and show me. Pick a car to be. Go ahead. We actually have a taxi? Look at you. You are so crafty.
Just for you, sir.
Look at that.
All right.
Basically, I was traveling towards this side of the road, and this is a major road, and then this is another major road. But when you reach over here, there is a yield sign into this major road right here. So when I came over here, this guy was already.
Take one of the other cars and make that him. Any other car. Okay.
Okay. So this guy was over here when I was over here. He didn't yield at the time because his car was going wobbling down with the speed, and I was already ahead, and he tapped me over here.
Is that how the accident happened? The front right fender of his and the back driver's side?
Just like that.
And the accident happened right there at the intersection?
That was right there at the intersection because he didn't yield at the sign. So he just came and he got me over that side because I was already ahead. Okay. And I said, okay, well, I pulled over on the other side. Okay. He came over towards me like he wanted to fight me. And at that time, so I said, okay, well, we just all call the police.
Call the police. The police came out.
The police came out.
Did the police give anyone a ticket?
From the police report shows like the ticket number. Somebody got a ticket, but I didn't get a ticket.
It wasn't you?
No.
Okay. Was there anybody else involved in the accident? No. Okay, go ahead and go over there. Okay. Who was driving? Were you in the car?
Yes.
Okay, what happened? Come on up, please. I know you have stuff you want to show me. Just go ahead and show me here first.
Okay, so is this supposed to be the actual diagram of the place? Because it's not like this.
No, we gave you the diagram of a different case. Yes, it's supposed to be. Why? It doesn't look like it?
No, it's not like this.
Okay, how is it?
This isn't the first of all, okay, it's only, in the way I'm coming, direction only goes this way.
Right.
This is a place called Donko Keys. So when I'm coming, he's coming this way. There's a yield sign here. I'm coming this way.
Who has a yield?
The yield is on this side. The yield is on this side.
The yield is on the road as opposed to the person coming onto the road? Don't be ridiculous.
Look at that. Look at that. That's insane. There's the main thoroughfare that's coming across like this. A yield sign is always for those entering the busier street. Of course, there's not a yield sign for both of them. And I would trust the taxi driver over this man any day. You know, he drives those roads. He's probably been there before. I do, however, can vouch for the fact that sometimes yield signs are placed in such a way that the entering traffic is made to feel like both of you need to yield rather than just your lane needs to yield. Let's get back to it and see.
They're both entrances to the highway. There's two entrances to the highway.
Does anybody have a picture of the intersection?
I do.
Let me see it.
All right, I'm gonna come right back.
How about a picture of the yield signs?
I
mean, this is the main drag. When you say it's an entrance to the highway, it's the main drag, and you're going onto the main drag.
Right.
Why would there be a yield sign for him? According to you, there's no yield sign for you, right?
There is no yield sign for me. That's picture will show you.
Right. So do you have a picture of the yield sign for him? That's what I was.
No, that was to do my insurance.
Okay. Go away from that. I need Google Earth. Okay? I'm going to need Google Earth.
All rise.
Let's get Google Earth up because I can't.
Okay.
Okay, then. First, come up. All right. Where were you?
I was coming from this underpath,
Don't just point, go like that, or give me the whole so I can figure out where you're coming from and where you're going to.
All right. I'm going this way.
Okay. And when he merges, he comes from where?
He's coming from this street right here. And this is where the yield sign there.
All right, so your car's coming by here, and his car's coming here.
Yes.
Okay, now go ahead and go back. Come on over here. Is it accurate that his car's coming by here and your car's coming by here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then according to you, I know what happens according to him. What happens according to you?
Okay, so he's driving in this direction. I'm driving in this direction. When I hit right here, yes, there are two yield signs there.
Right.
When I hit right here, I had slowed down. I wanted to come in here,
Come where?
I needed to get over here.
Oh, because you're going to
But-
El Coquito or whatever that place you noted that was on the other side?
No, I was going back home. I needed to take the I-95.
Okay, first you need to get on the road, and then you need to get in the next lane.
Right, so-
but you're going
But I
here,
never-
and I need to get over here. And so what happens?
I never made it out of here. He hit me while I was still in here because he was trying to go into this lane. I'm coming out. He hit me.
So are you trying to get into the right lane? He's trying to get in the left lane, and the both of you just collide? I mean, you're both trying to get into the other lane?
He sped up and tried to cut off, and I didn't hit him in the back of his car. I hit him in the front of his car.
Do you have pictures of the damage?
Where we hit
Yes, ma'am.
was in front of the car. Not
Go
in the
ahead and
back.
go back. Did you get a ticket
Yes, I did.
for this?
Yes, I did.
Okay, for what? Reckless?
No.
For what?
No, I had
Failure to
a
yield?
restricted license
What was your license restricted for?
for non-payment of support.
And so you're only supposed to be driving to and from work?
Right to and from work, appointments.
So did you get a ticket for the accident though?
No, ma'am.
And you think he got a ticket for the accident?
No, I just say from the police report, it shows that he got a ticket. I didn't know what it was
for.
What it's for.
Okay.
And just to correct that, he didn't hit me in the front. He hit me at the far left-hand corner side. When you scroll on those pictures, you're gonna see the damages of his car from the far right-hand
His
corner.
car?
Yes, ma'am.
What car am I looking at right here?
That's the cab. That's my car. And when you keep
What
scrolling,
color's your cab?
it's kind of silver-goldish.
And this is the back of your car.
That's the back of the where he tapped me at the back of the
Yeah,
car.
you didn't hit him in the front. You hit him in the damages in the back.
And when you keep looking, you're gonna see his car. The
What's
black,
this? His car?
That's his car, right far hand side, right on the front of the passenger side, the far hand corner side.
Yeah. Would you like to see these pictures? It's the back of the
Hey,
car.
but I didn't hit him in the. I have the same pictures here. I didn't hit him in the back of his car. I didn't hit you
But
in
the back of the car is where the damage is. There's no damage to the front. Do you have pictures of the front? Show me the pictures. Prove what you're saying.
This was his front. All that happened to him that his light went out. That was all that happened
Hold
to
on
his
one
vehicle.
second. That's his front?
Yes, this is his front.
Go ahead,
This
let
is
me
his
see
front.
it.
This is his driver front, which hit my passenger front.
Okay, let me see your pictures. What color's your car?
Black.
So what are you saying? You think he has damage from some other accident that he's trying to pin on you?
It was his second accident that week, according to the police officers.
Oh, now we're getting some juice. The second accident that week, according to the police officers. We've had a couple cases like this. People get in one accident, they get in a second one, and they ascribe the damage from the second one to the first one. And if he has damage on the front and the back of his car, how are we supposed to know which one happened first? So I'm curious to see how the judge is going to solve that problem. I would love to know if that's ever happened to you. You know, like, how would you tell? Like, if you were in this situation, how would you tell, oh, the front damage happened before the back damage or vice versa? Anyway, back to it.
Is that in the report?
No, they actually in the police report. There really is no.
Did you have another accident that week?
That week, I was at the gas station pumping gas, and the lady who hit me, she just she backed on my front bumper. It wasn't in the back, ma'am.
You just said in your back bumper. It wasn't in the back.
No, it was on the side is what he means. I knew what he meant. What? I don't know what this is a picture of. Tell me what this is.
That's just the right the passenger side fender. All it was just paint.
Wait, just slow down. The passenger side front right. Is that correct?
Right. That was the point of impact there, and
Yeah,
that
but
was
he's saying that's not the point of impact.
But it was. We hit our fronts met. Our fronts met. I threw my car to the left. That was it.
He claims that he hit. We made touch from the front. When you look at those pictures, currently from the phone, his car has my paint left on his car. But if we did touch from the front, you could have still seen his black paint, which was left in my car. But his black paint was left on the rear tail light of my car, where he.
Do you have a picture of that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep, it's black paint there. There's black paint on the back, damage. All right, I find in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of $1,145. I don't know why you're saying $300 lost wages while your car is being repaired?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, so you can't use it as a cab. So your theory is I can't use it as a cab for 2 days, so I want my wages that I would have made if I had my cab.
Yes, ma'am.
Works for me. $1,445. Verdict for the plaintiff. That's my judgment.
Thank you, ma'am.
I mean, I guess document it thoroughly. It's hard to tell who's really at fault. Based off of the evidence submitted, it seems likely that the guy did hit him in the back. But it's possible that the cabbie got hit twice and the hit, you know, the places of damage were reversed and they did actually hit in the front. What I would be curious more about is if the taxi maintained his lane and the other guy was trying to merge in, he clearly had the yield. The guy on the right here clearly had the yield sign. You're not supposed to yield to oncoming traffic on a 4-lane road. So, and you can see that because there's a lane that keeps going and then the left lane comes on and it keeps on and you can merge out of that lane. So if the taxi driver was trying to get into that left lane and this guy was trying to get into the right lane and they both just sort of went like that, then I don't know who's at fault. But if the taxi driver was just going straight and the other guy merged into him, obviously, that's not the taxi guy's driver's fault. I'm likely to believe the taxi driver regarding the flow of traffic. He probably drives those streets way more than this other guy does. You know, he probably knows his routes and around the city. But based off the evidence, it's hard to come up with a different judgment than what the judge came up with. So let me know what you think in the comments below.